The one thing that's holding you back from becoming the artist you dream to be is consistency. And we're going to talk about this today because I don't think a lot of artists truly understand the power of being consistent in your craft, showing up every day, even when you feel like there's nothing happening. Being consistent is the bedrock of your growth as an artist. And I have experience in this because 2 years ago, I was like one of those weekend warriors who would just get in my studio and try to bang out magnificent paintings. And because of life and because of duties and because of family, it would never happen. Trying to do everything at once has never worked out for me. I don't know if that's your story, but that's definitely my story. Trying to get in my studio to bang out 10 paintings or to do these big, magnificent, I would always burn myself out that way because I didn't learn the power of doing something little each and every day until I started a sketching practice. And I took those same concepts of doing a little bit each day and turned it into my painting practice. And now I paint more consistently than I have ever done in my life. And I'm loving it. So we're going to unpack a few things today. We're going to talk about the power of consistency, how you can get consistent, and the benefits of it. Because as an artist and creator, and whatever it is that you do, if you're consistent at it, you're going to grow. When you apply consistency to your craft, you're going to grow and you're going to grow exponentially. And it doesn't make a difference of how good you are or what level you're at. Consistency will take you to a whole new level each and every time. Now, again, what I want to express in this video today is that you can use consistency to exponentially grow your craft and your skill level. And it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot of effort. I don't care if it's like 5 minutes a day that you spend on a painting. Use that 5 minutes for focused work, for and focus, truly focus on what you're doing. And you're going to see a benefit of growth in a matter of time. Now, the more time you put in, of course, the better you're going to get, but you don't need to spend hours and hours and hours in your studio laboring. You just need some focused time that you block out each and every day and work. And it doesn't matter if what you're doing is good or bad. It's just the fact that when you show up and you're building up a habit and you're building up a skill and you're building up an energy inside of you that is going to tell your brain the next time you come into your studio, you're going to go boom. Uh, when I come into my studio, I can't help but to work because I have set up my studio to have nothing but triggers for me to work. So if I just come in here and sit, I know I'm going to pick up a paintbrush. I know I'm going to pick up a brayer. I know I have paint around me just calling me and beckoning me. It's going to happen. All I got to do is come down in my studio, sit, and something's going to happen. Now, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It doesn't matter if I like the work or don't like the work. The fact that you are moving, the fact that you are engaging in your work, the fact that you are exercising your ability, whether good or bad, that is progress. And that's what you want. You never know what's going to come about when you get into your studio and you start to work, because as you begin to work, creativity is going to start to take over and you can end up in that flow, that sweet spot that every artist seek when they're working. And it will happen. It will happen. I don't always do the best work every single day, but I work. I don't always do a magnificent painting or piece each and every day, but I work. And one of the things that has helped me in creating more and more work is the consistency. Working when I don't feel like working. Coming into my space when I'm tired or when I don't feel the inspiration. Just me being surrounded by my art, my materials, and all the brushes and paints and everything that's around this place, just by being in the space puts me in the mood to create something. And it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. You just create. And that's the power of being consistent. When you're consistent, it makes no difference of where your headspace is. Uh, something's going to pull your spirit into creativity and into creative mode, and you're going to just start working. That's the power of consistency. And when you have a consistent artistic practice or consistent creative practice, anything and everything can happen. So here's a few things that you can do to get you consistent in your artistic practice. The first thing you can do is work on a series. Come up with one idea, one theme, and work through that theme. Do, let's say, 10 paintings, 20 paintings, 30 paintings, whatever it is that you want to do. But take one theme and see how far you can take it. And the great thing about having a theme or a series is that you're basing it off one idea. So you don't have to overthink it. You just go off that one idea and you iterate over and over again. You may make a slight change here, a slight change there in your paintings, but all of a sudden you now have a body of work and you have a process where you can see your growth within that theme and within that body of work. So, having a theme or a series of paintings is a great way to keep you consistent. Even if you can work on the same painting for a week, you can work on the same painting for a couple of days. It depends on your temperament of how you paint and how you work. But the idea is you're taking one core idea and you're iterating that idea over and over again. It's like, hey, how many different times can I paint a square? Try it. You may be surprised of what you come up with or the creative ways that will push you to do something different each and every time. And you'll begin to see a pattern and a progress that will amaze you, right? So that's one thing that you can do. The other thing that you can do is work small. Do something that you know you can accomplish. Do something really small. Maybe take a 12 by 12-inch panel or work on paper, work in a sketchbook, do some small works, and do something that you can paint in maybe 10, 15 minutes or 20 minutes tops. Something that you can focus on in one sitting and do as many as you can. Working small is a great way to work out a lot of details and problems that you may face with color, with composition, and perspective, and all those things. So you can do a series of small paintings on, let's say, paper, cardboard. I use all the time, a pad, anything that you can think of. But by the fact that you're working small, you'll build up confidence because you're getting something done. It's not like if you do these big massive paintings that'll take you a couple months, or you do a big massive paintings that you can only do a little bit at a time. You'll see your progress like super fast and right away, and that will encourage you to do more. And it's a great way to build up a body of work. And you can actually take your small paintings and use them as studies and scale them up if you like to. Working small is a great way to work out all of your technical problems and experiment with color. The third thing that you can do, and it's something that I started doing, is block out a specific time in your day where you are definitely going to paint. And that could be 10 minutes, it could be 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be a long time. If you want to do 15 minutes, set up a timer and just go, and see how much you can get done within that time block. But while you're in that time block, focus on what you're doing, and blocking out a certain time of day where you can stick to, where it's not going to interfere with life, or it's not going to interfere with everything else you got going on with work and family. You can definitely do it. It's very doable, but you want to make sure it's at a time where you can focus and where you can concentrate without a lot of distractions. Definitely, you want to remove all forms of distractions. Like, you're not checking on your phone, or you shouldn't do it at a time where you get a lot of phone calls. Maybe it could be very early in the morning or very late at night, but whatever works for you, block out that small chunk of time where you can focus. I don't care if it's 5, 10, 20 minutes. That short amount of time done consistently over a long period of time is going to compound, and it's going to definitely show improvement in your work as you go along. I did it with my sketches. When I started sketching, I was horrible, but I committed to do one sketch a day. And in doing that one sketch a day, I ended up doing 5, 10 sketches a day, and I improved exponentially. But it takes time. And commit yourself. Don't try to build Rome in a day. Just stab at it each and every day. Take your time. It's no rush. Remember, you're embarking on a journey that is unique and incredible. Your art has the potential to bless and totally inspire everyone around you. So don't take this lightly. This is something that you grow with in time. It's something that it doesn't happen overnight, but it can be a very joyful and powerful experience. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share. I love you all. Yahweh bless, and I will talk to you all again soon.